I'm in the good. I wish I can lay this damn chair back.
I'm gutta too. We don't move like them others do. Real recognize real.
Introduce yourself.
My name is GUTTA Man 100 Grand. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, the biggest polish god, and we with GUTTA Magazine. Ain't nothing else to talk about.
That's what's up. Now, you got a single dropping.
Yeah.
Let's get into that. Tell them about the single.
Rich Porter is coming 7/23, and it's basically just about me being in a struggle, and I had to really find myself throughout the process. And ironically, Rich Porter was the first person I thought about coming from nothing, and really trying to map out his next plan and what he had to do. So I just had that mindset of getting out of my trap and applying my hustle to get more and sustain who I am as a man even through the struggle. That's pretty much it.
Now, the name of that title, that holds weight. Will the single and what you pushing out with it hold that weight as Rich Porter's name did in the streets?
Well, I treat opinions like I don't see them. I know I hold weight as a man when I look at myself in the mirror, and I know it's a heavy name, and I know the principles are strong behind what he put into it, but I take those same principles in my craft. So it's like the best way I can make the comparison is like Michael Jordan looking at Muhammad Ali. They both heavyweights. He just boxed, and I'm shooting the jumper and dunking. So I just take that mentality. I know his mentality. I got to get out my situation. That's how I relate to it.
I like that. Now, give us some inspiration and motivation behind the Rich Porter single.
$1 to what, the 30,000? Well, I've been a basketball player. I wasn't in the streets. So 30,000 to me, just seeing that shit, like, I never had that. So going from 1 to 30,000 is a hell of a mathematical situation. So that's how I feel about it.
That's what's up.
I feel it.
I hear you. Now, give us some names of the production engineering behind the Rich Porter project.
We got Troy Train. He from the DC area. He in LA working with all the big stars, undisclosed. His partner, it was kind of like a joint production. So his partner was this guy named Trap Star Beats, and they combined their sauces together and made this beat, Rich Porter. So I heard it. I got on it first initially, and I had second thoughts because I usually don't choose that sound right away when I'm making an album, but something in that moment told me to go with it and keep going to make it, and I did. Yeah.
So shout out to those two producers, engineers.
Oh, the engineer is the guy you just seen, Ace. Ace,
okay.
the beat guy. He worked with everybody in the city. He the best.
What's your admiration for this project when it's released? Like, what you expect it to do?
I think it's my biggest works commercially. I think I put my everything into it. Because initially it started off as a throwaway. I was going to do an EP, throw it out in November, turn around February, put out another 6-track EP just because I'm in a certain mode to where I know who I am and I want to kill them. But the people around me that I was working with, they like, man, hold on, this ain't nothing you could just toss out. You kind of got to market it right, get a budget behind it, find a demographic, and let's really get behind it and push it.
That's what's up. And that's what it really takes to push anything in the music industry.
Right.
But you haven't always been an artist.
Nah.
Tell us about your upbringing. With your parents, your schooling, and what led up to being an artist.
Well, I got the best parents in the world. They laid back. They don't really get in my business. They let me do whatever I want to do. And I respect that, because I believe when you're too strict on the kid, that's when they lose it. And seeing that freedom and seeing them letting me be me, I was able to develop and find myself. So just them being them for one hand, and playing basketball awarded me to go to college and get an education.
Now, I don't mean to cut you off. Any siblings?
Yes.
I
got one brother and two sisters.
Okay, and you, where are you in now?
I'm the youngest.
You the baby?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure, I take that back. I'm on the outside looking in. Sound like you might have been to sport or something.
I mean, whatever you like to call it. Whatever you like to call it, maybe. Okay. Maybe, just a little bit.
When you look into a man's eyes, look closely, you'll see the truth. I'm laying low in order. Calling me and texting me, I straight ignored them. Got a mean Spanish chick, she out of Atlanta, Georgia. You tryna talk to her, don't even try, you can't afford her. I know some killers, they gon' ride with me across the border. She open up her legs, I drink her like a pussy water. I had to run my hustle up, I feel like Richard Porter. I had to run my hustle up, I feel like Richard Porter. They tell me time after time, take off. Talking to me, boy, I don't like how you talking to me. Look at my eyes, you're coughing to me. Roll up a blunt and I cough on the beat. To go off on the beat, I go off when you sleep. They don't fit in, busting down doors.